ever actually wonder where salt comes from? Well, I recently learned that there are two main sources of salt. Sea salt, which is formed through the evaporation of seawater, and rock salt, which is formed when water containing sodium chloride dries up, like here in this place. I'm standing here in South America, in a country called Bolivia, and it's home to the world's largest salt flats. Salar de Uyuni, also called the place where heaven meets earth. You'll see why later in this video. Did you know that over in the United States, in Utah to be exact, there's a similar salt flat called Bonneville Salt Flats? It's similar in the way that it's a salt flat, but the one here in Bolivia is 100 times bigger than the Bonneville Salt Flats in Utah. This one actually covers over 6,500 square miles. It's about 60 degrees here today. The sun is shining really bright. And if you notice, I'm really covered up. So when you combine the reflections of the earth, the salt, and the lack of horizon in many places here, this place comes with a sun that is guaranteed to burn your skin. So the best protection here is to stay covered when you're out on the salt flats. And that's just what I plan on doing. All right, let's look back to how this all started. Over 40,000 years ago, after a giant prehistoric lake called Lake Minchin completely dried up, the salts were left behind, forming several areas of salt flats, including this salar itself. What's a salar, you might ask? Well, a salar is a self-encrusted depression, often caused by evaporated lakes. I'm sounding more and more like a science teacher every day. Watch out, Mr. T. As you notice here, this salt has formed somewhat perfect hexagons on the ground. It almost looks as though they were cut and laid down by workers, when in fact, these hexagons were formed due to the freezing and thawing processes of water, which creates a type of natural convection. Yeah, I don't really get it either. I'm just going to continue to be amazed with its beauty and mystery. Look around me. It's just hexagons everywhere. Now that gave me an idea on what shape I might get into this week. Maybe a six-sided hexagon. We'll see. All right, come on. The best is yet to be seen. Remember I told you some call it the place where heaven meets earth? Well, here it is, folks. Look around. We've got the sky. We've got the earth. Where's the horizon? From this camera angle, it almost looks like I'm standing in the sky. Trust me, I'm not. I'm standing here in a few inches of water, and this reflection, it's absolutely, undoubtedly the most amazing thing I have ever seen. Did you know that people come from all over the world to see their reflection in this giant mirror? Now, I've seen my reflection in plenty of places. Mirrors, lakes, ponds. This is just something else. Spectacular, amazing beauty. I could stand here all day, just reflecting. So, it's estimated that over 11 billion tons of salt are believed to be within this salt flat. Now, this country has two main industries connected to these salt flats. I bet you can guess one of them. That's right, salt. The kind you sprinkle on your French fries. You can eat this salt. Earlier I reached down and picked some up and I just tasted it. That's right. It was a little salty, but good. So can you think of the other industry that comes out of this place? It's lithium. That's right. Another natural treasure of this land is lithium carbonate, which is extracted from the waters underground. It's then processed in a huge facility which is run by the Bolivian government and sold to other countries, including the United States. Lithium is mainly used to make batteries, and even more recently, batteries for electric cars. The government here is in hopes that this natural resource will one day turn around the economy of this country, which is known to be the poorest of all South American countries. Let me just do a quick show for you. Look at this. It's unbelievable. All right, one more thing I wanted to highlight before I leave this place. there happens to be a really amazing bird that lives around here. It's a big bird. No, not the yellow big bird that lives on Sesame Street. This is a pink big bird. Can you think of what a pink bird would be that's really big? It's a flamingo. Yeah, so flamingos live here, and they eat the algae and the plankton that live in these waters. So let's go find them now. Here they are. It looks like we found the flamingos. Oh, they are quite amazing. Let's watch. I spent all day out here. It looks like I'm losing my daylight. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I sure enjoyed making it for you. Now, every time you put some salt on your French fries, or you see a reflection in a still pond or lake, I hope you think about this place and my video and smile. I'll see you next time from somewhere in the world. Goodbye.